Let's talk about the WISC-V, which stands for the Wechsler Intelligence Scale for children. This is an intelligence test that measures thinking abilities rather than academic knowledge, and it delivers an IQ score. It's often given to kids applying to private schools. It is the upward extension of a preschool-friendly picture-based test called the WIPSI. Younger kids take the WIPSI, and then beginning at age 6, kids can be given the WISC, which can be administered to children up to age 17. On average, it takes about 75 minutes to administer the WISC. Kids taking the WISC will be given between 7 and 10 subtests, depending on what the school is asking for. When kids take the WISC, their scores will be compared to other kids within 4 months of their age. Many parents want their child to be in the older part of this 4-month age band when they take the WISC. If you're a Testing Mom member, check with us and we can guide you as to the best date to schedule the WISC so your child will have the advantage of being among the older kids in the group that they'll be compared to. If your child is taking the WISC, there's a whole verbal section covering similarities, vocabulary, information, and comprehension. Then we get into fluid reasoning questions such as picture and figure analogies, serial reasoning questions, which is, what comes next in this sequence, figure weights, where kids have to balance scales with different shapes that weigh different amounts, arithmetic reasoning, which are just basic math word problems. There are working memory subtests where children look at pictures and then they have to remember them in the same order in which they saw them before, or where they hear a string of numbers and they have to repeat them. Processing speed tasks in the form of coding questions where they have to draw symbols next to particular figures, or where they have to put X's over pictures that they've seen before, and some performance tests where they make block designs to match pictures that they see. Be sure to try out Testing Mom's 100 free practice questions to get an idea of what WISC questions are like. If you're a member of Testing Mom, go into our Classes on Demand section and you'll be able to watch webinars that explain all parts of the WISC test and how it's scored. There's a study by Dr. John Dunlosky and other educational psychologists showing that doing practice questions like those that will be on your child's actual test will be the most effective way to prepare. They determined after reviewing over 700 scientific articles and hundreds of experiments, and then they said that quizzing a child using questions similar to those that will be on the actual test they're going to take improves learning and retention more than any other method. Now, Testing Mom has close to 5,000 practice questions for WISC-V. So if you join, you can practice with all of those questions. Your child will go into the test feeling confident, knowing what to expect, and really being able to show what they know when they take the WISC.